Hello, hello, Basement Tapes number 252. 252, of course, is one of the routes I take to the Philadelphia airport from my home sometimes during odd hours. Actually, during normal hours is when I do that. Because, anyway, 252 Basement Tapes, 1973 tops. We are talking baseball still, but it's the 1973 tops blue team checklists. I have 14 of these. Let's get into it with Beckett OPG. You've seen these cards. Many who have them know about them, but many who don't have them will recognize them as we go here. Says there's 24 of them, $8.17 average value, $196 total value. Complete set between $75 and $150. This 24 card standard size set is rather difficult to find. These blue bordered team checklist cards are very similar in design to the mass produced red trim checklist cards issued by Topps the next year. Reportedly, these were inserts only found in test packs that included all series. In addition, a collector could mail in 25 cents and receive the full uncut sheet of these cards. This offer was somewhat limited in terms of collectors mailing in for them. So 24 of these. Let's look to see if any are worth more than others per Beckett. We have the Mets and the Yankees in the top two positions, and then everybody else falls in line behind them. There you have it. There's the 73 Topps Blue Team checklists, 24 of them. The set was released in multiple variations. Select a different variation or view all the variations together using the drop-down window. So there's one asterisks and two asterisks. Not quite sure what the asterisks mean, truth be told. Randomly issued in in series 5 packs and distributed as a full 24 card sheet via mail-in offer. Cards were printed with either one asterisk or two asterisks on the copy line on the lower back. That's per TCDB. Your teams here are the Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, Angels, Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Indians, Tigers, Astros, Royals, Dodgers, Brewers, Twins, Expos, Mets, Yankees, Athletics, Phillies, Pirates, Padres, Giants, Cardinals, Texas Rangers. I nailed that, people. Again, the asterisks, not quite sure what the meaning of that is. Hall of Famers, no Hall of Famers, no rookie cards. These were inserts. Comments, no comments have been listed here on TCDB. Let's get back to the overview here. That's not where I wanted to go. I've gone crazy, folks. Let's look at the gallery. Here's the gallery. Here's the old blue bordered red crossed bats, 1973 up there, and everybody's facsimile autograph on there. I see Ralph Garr, Darrell Evans, Gary Gentry, Philip Niekro, Dusty Baker. Is that Matty Perez? I don't know. Henry Aaron's on there. Cecil Upshaw, Mike Lum, Dan something. That's not, I don't know who that is. Ron Reed, Dave Johnson. So a bunch of the players, and you can see the whitebacks here. So has all the players from the Braves, for instance, on there and their card number. It looks like it's in alphabetical order. So the numbers, if you're a number guy or gal, this will freak you out a little bit. Marty Perez, I'm sorry, was the one I failed to mention. And who's the other one? Let me see if I could figure this out. Won't take me long. Won't take me long, I promise. Promised. It's taking me too long. Anyway, I'll figure. Oh, Dan Frizella. Dan Frizella. I was thinking of Dave Freisleben or Dan Freisleben. So yeah, Dan Frizella is the other auto. Anyway, whitebacks, copyright TCG, printed USA, Braves team checklist. Remember, these things were hard to get, and then when they were gotten, I'm sure they were marked up with kids anxious to check off the cards they have, because I believe the team and the manager cards did not offer a checklist option on there. So if you were looking for teams, this is how you collect. Yeah, this is how you check them off. They did have the regular checklists in that 73 tops, though. I am babbling on here. Baltimore Orioles, you see Doyle Alexander, Dave McNally, Jim Palmer, Paul Blair, John Boogpal, Brooks Robinson, Mark Belanger, Earl Williams, Merv Retterman, and a few others that I can't tell. Is that Don Baylor? I see Don Baylor and then somebody else. Let's go down to the Red Sox. I see Tommy Harper, Dwight Evans, Carlton Fisk, Marty Patton, Carl Yastrzemski, Douglas. Mark Hoyle's yelling at his screen right now. Doug Griffin, that's who it is. Sorry, Douglas. Reggie Smith, Rico Petrocelli, Bill Lee. Anyway, lots of autographs, facsimiles on here, and a checklist for you. Again, it says it's a little difficult to get, and I'd like to see an uncut sheet of these because that would be fun. What about the Mets? Mets have Tom Seaver and Willie Mays right next to each other, and Jim Fregosi, Frank McGraw, he is the tugger. Ed Kranepool, Cleon Jones is a beautiful, gorgeous signature. Felix Mion, Duffy Dyer on there, I guess, right? That's Don Dreyer. Am I mistaken? Let's see here. Yep, Duffy Dyer. So it's actually fun for me, as you can tell, to go through these and look at the signatures, try to pick them out. I did not know Johnny Callison was on the Yankees in 1973, so that's interesting. A little tidbit there as well. And of course, in that 73 top set, Greg Nettles has a drawn-on Yankees uniform, which is often talked about, and has his autograph right here on the 73 Yankees card. Oakland A's, of course, your world champions, Mike Hegan, Dick Green, Daryl Knowles, Joe Rudy, Vita Blue, printing his name out, of course, as it appears on his 71 card. Reggie Jackson, Dave Duncan, Gene Tennis, Dagoberto Campaneris, Jim Catfish Hunter, Raleigh Fingers, and Sal Bando. So classic A's there. Phillies, not a lot to talk about there. Is there a Schmitty on there? Because what you don't see on those rookie cards is facsimile autographs. So no Mike Schmidt on that, but you do have most of the other also rans, Darren Johnson and Terry Harmon, Bill Wilson. You got the Bull there. You got Guillermo Montanez, Tom Hutton, Larry Boa, Robert Boone, Max Scarce, and Steve. Take me to your leader, Carlton. So that's the 74 checklists. These are blue, and we'll see. I'm sorry, the 73 checklists. These are blue. We'll see some other checklists in 74 for the teams from Topps until they kind of figure it all out. So they're still finding their way, and we are finding our way with them. So that's Basement Tapes number 252, 1973, Topps Blue Team checklist.